When you get onto our YouTube, Peter Anamo, you will have to subscribe. What do I mean by subscribe? You press this one, and then the bell comes, then you press the bell, and then all, you go to all, press the bell there again, and whatever I have posted, you will be the first to get it, and you will be a blessing to yourself and to all. Welcome to our social media platform, the YouTube videos. This is Prophet to the nations, and this is Prophet with Success with Anamo. Yesterday we did not hear a good report and a good news in our country. This is going to be a series on Ghana and the work of God, or Ghana in the place of God's agenda. That means Ghanaians in the place of God's agenda. Another John has passed away. Another John has passed away. Jerry John Rawlings is one man that has played so much in the history of this country, as well as in the history of our politics, as well as in the history of the military. But there is one important rule that he has fit in that you might not know. And that is the role of Ghana in the place of God's agenda. And that is what I'm going to unveil to the people of Ghana and the whole world as a whole. The scripture says that God rules in the affairs of men. That means it does not matter whether somebody believes in God or not, insofar as that person is a human being. God will rule in the affairs of that person. So Jerry John Rawlings has an agenda that has connected him to the purpose of God's program on earth. And that is what we are going to unveil. Many know him to have affected the history of the politics. Many know him to have affected the history of leadership. And many know him to have affected the military history. But there is another thing he has affected, or he falls in to play, but we do not know. And today, as you stay focused on this platform in continuous videos, you will realize it and you will see it clear. So it's going to be a series on another John has passed away. Why is it another John that has passed away? There have been 4 Johns that have been playing in the role of leadership. The first John that passed away was John Mills. And yesterday, unfortunately, the second John, who is Jerry John Rawlings, also passed away. So what has it got to do with the Johns? It's left with 2 Johns that are still around. That is John Ajekum Kufuor and John Mama. These are the 4 Johns that have been fitting in the plan and the program that this country sits in. If you have ever heard me before, I said Ghana's number is 4. That's a divine number Ghana has. And the number 4 is the most powerful numbers. The most powerful number among numbers. Because God deals with the number 4 a lot. That's why we have the 4 cardinal points of the whole earth God has created. And the number 4 is the beginning of so many things. And the number 4 is the end of so many things. The number 4 is so powerful. that it is another thing that stands for a new foundation. And Ghana having that number 4, it is as a result of so many things that Ghana has happened to do or has affected Ghana that has come to seal itself in the number 4. Everybody knows Ghana has 4 republic and it's in the 4th republic. In 2001, I made this statement to the few that were around and that knew me. I said, there can never be a revolution in this country or a coup in this country anymore. And people say, what do you mean? I said, well, there's some mystery I know. And the reason is that our number is 4. Another coup will change the republic to 5th republic. But because our number is 4, it has halted there. So that alone holds any coup to take place. And this is way back 2001 when I mentioned this. It was in the same meeting where I mentioned that I told the people in the meeting that Rawlings administration and leadership in Ghana is over. And people did not believe it, but I said it is over. Then Ajekum Kufuor came in. So 4 Johns rule this country, and 2 have just passed away, and we are left with 2. What has it got to do with the number 4? If you remember the dream that Nebuchadnezzar got in Daniel chapter 2, in his dream he saw a great statue or an image, and the image was segregated or demarcated in 4 parts. Actually, it's 5 parts, but the 4th part mutes into the 5th part, so it makes it 1. So it becomes 4 parts. The head part of the statue or the image was made of gold. The second part of it was the chest and the arms was made of silver. And the third part of the statue was the stomach going down to the waist, was also made out of brass. And the last part, which makes up the 4th and the 5th, but they are together, is the legs and the feet, where the legs was iron and the feet was partly iron and clay. So you see that the 4th part is iron. So if the other feet is iron and clay, then you meet it together because it's iron and clay. So you come out to have 4 parts. And that is the most important. So the image hasn't got 5 parts, it has 4 parts. But there's a description that makes the 5th part appear. But it joins up to the 4. Because the 5th part is iron and clay, and the 4th is iron. So you just meet it together, you have iron and clay as the 4th part. What has it got to mean with all this? 2020 years ago, God sent his Messiah to the earth. And when the Messiah came, he made a statement that people have not taken note of. But as God has granted us favor and revelation, we will unveil it to people. And that statement is found in Matthew 21, verse 43. And I want to read it so that you see that it is actually documented, even though I could have quoted it. Matthew 21, 43. It begins this way. Therefore say I unto you, the kingdom of God shall be taken from you and given to a nation bringing forth the fruits thereof. Therefore means for sure. The kingdom shall be taken. It does not mean it might. It says it shall be taken and given to another nation that bears the fruit thereof. Now, who was Jesus talking about? Jesus was addressing the nation of Israel and was telling Abraham's children who were privileged divinely to host God's kingdom that this kingdom will be taken from you because of your behavior, because of your disobedience, because of your act of things act of doing things, because of your unseriousness, because of you not understanding things and refuse to understand things, the kingdom will be taken from you. Jesus never said it might, it may. He said it shall be taken. Therefore means for sure. Many people have read the Bible, they have seen this, but they have not taken notice of it. Today people are trooping into Israel. I'm very sorry, the kingdom is no more there. Even though they remain the descendants of Abraham, but the kingdom is no more there. The attention of God has been shifted from that place and is focused in another nation that is to bear the fruit thereof. And I believe, and I am privileged to announce to you, people of Ghana, and to the whole world, that that nation that is privileged to bear the fruit thereof is the nation Ghana. And I want to know, and I know that you listening to me as a Ghanaian, you'll be so glad and so happy. And if you are not a Ghanaian, it's easy. You can be part of Ghana by divine program. God is looking for people that will be obedient. God is looking for people that can do what he wants. So you can be another country, but if you receive this revelation and you are committed and you come into contact with us, you can be part of God's agenda. And that is what is important. It's not about you being a Ghanaian. If God could take the kingdom from the children of Israel, from the children of Abraham, his best friend, a person he has made a covenant with, and said, I will forever bless your children. I'll curse those that curse your children. And at this moment, he can do this, then I tell you, it also warns Ghanaians that it can be taken from you. In fact, it has not yet settled with you yet. That is why the concept of the kingdom is very, very important. People just think we just got up and we are just talking about the concept of the kingdom. No, there is a link somewhere that empowers us to do what we are doing. This nation is not positioned in the center for nothing. It has been positioned by divine program. And that is what it stands for. So if the image has 4 parts, now it reveals to you why Ghana's number is 4. 4 parts of the image. And Ghana number is 4. 4 republics. And that is why we got 4 Johns that became part of the leadership of the country. That doesn't mean the President Nana Addo is not important. No, we are talking about God's agenda, how it's unfolding. How it's unfolding in this country. So 4 Johns. 2 Johns are gone, which make up the NDC people. And then 2 dot is left, 1 MPP and 1 NDC. Don't ask me why the NDC have 3. Go and ask God. The most important thing is that 4 Johns in the program of Ghana's agenda with God. And it makes the number of the nation 4. 4 Johns. 4th Republic. The republic of the country stands at 4. And there are many things that have happened. You can check it. African Cup. Ghana went in for competition. We took the cup 4 times. The last time in South Africa, I was there. People said, look, Prophet, we need to take the cup. I said, no. That's where we have to end it. It's going to be 4. And it's enough. We don't need to go beyond it because of taking for taking's sake. No. We have a number we connect. I was in the studio. They did everything. I said no. And people were angry. But at the end of the day, it still stands that place. The number 4 has an implication and it's very important. That is why you and I must get into this business. This is the mysteries of numerology. And John and the Johns. And 2 Johns left. 2 John gone. Stay around and you will get more. Spread this video to somebody else. And may God give you understanding. Bless you. When you get onto our YouTube, Peter Anamo, you will have to subscribe. What do I mean by subscribe? You press this one, and then the bell comes, then you press the bell, and then all, you go to all, press the bell there again, and whatever I have posted, you will be the first to get it.
and you'll be a blessing to yourself and to all.